You know content creators are fed up when they got the disappointing Itachi in the thumbnail, and it's about time I talk about this issue myself. And yes, even though I made a video yesterday and explained why I want a sequel to Shinobi Striker, it doesn't mean that I'm blind to the glaring issues that Shinobi Striker does have. But before all that, hit that like button, Rose Shinobi, it really does help out the channel. And leave word on that sub button if this is your first time or you've been considering it for a while. Alright, now on to the video. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker was announced early 2017 and it was met with mixed reviews. That would change, however, when the game revealed character creation. The imagination of the community ran wild as we began to come up with our own ideas for our characters, including backstories, lineage, outfits, jutsu, and more. What mechanics will we be able to utilize in this first ever CAC Naruto console game? And as characters were being announced, the first beta hit in December that year. It proved to be successful as the gameplay mechanics were like none we've seen before. The game showed great promise as we understood this was the first look into the new Naruto game, and the foundation was shown to be solid. However, this was the beginning of what many would call this game trash. The game was set to be released spring 2018, and to get ready for this, they released the first open beta in February. And many of us OGs know this was a complete disaster. The wait time to get into a match was on average 5 to 6 hours. Many content creators didn't even get to play the game or get footage as they were stuck in the lobby. I myself included was able to play a match after 7 hours of waiting and got them slightly more frequently after that. But this left a sour taste in many people's mouths, and because of this terrible showcase, the game release was pushed back. The worst part was the PR team did a terrible job relaying information to us. But I believe it's because the devs, Soleil, were grossly understaffed for this project, and due to that, Bandai couldn't even tell us anything that they didn't know themselves. However, hope would come. They finally dropped the date for a new and improved open beta for the midsummer, and many of us were able to play and enjoy the entry-level game. We were all allowed to play the 4 game modes, create our characters' looks, and play on all 5 of the maps at the time. But what we did not know at that time is that this would be the full game experience minus the extra customization and VR missions. Fast forward to the release date announcement, Bandai decided to throw an event for it, the Shinobi Striker Chunin exams. The hype around this event was big, as some of our favorite streamers, cosplayers, and content creators would participate in this event to showcase the game. They were able to display new customization options and jutsu, as well as play a legit tournament with brackets in established teams. Again, the event was received with mixed reviews, but the Striker community that was already created through various platforms were hype and trying to break down what we just witnessed. This leads into the point of this video. The game was released and it was no different from the beta. We were all bamboozled by the game's overwhelming lack of content. Many of the big names ditched the game and dusted their feet from it that same year. I was just starting my YouTube channel out, and I loved the game so much despite what it lacked. But here is what I learned. Never trust Bandai Namco. I played the Black Clover beta as well that summer and had fun playing it. And even had a successful video for having under 100 subs at the time. But I knew I wasn't going to buy this game because of what I experienced in the release of Shinobi Striker. This same logic I applied to all of Bandai's games, Jump Force included. When it was at the peak of its hype, I knew it would be trash and I knew I wouldn't purchase it. Lo and behold, the biggest flop of all occurred and I was prepared for it. My experience with Shinobi Striker saved me money by never purchasing another Bandai Namco game, however. I'll end off with this. Since we're on the topic of money, here are the receipts for my purchases on Shinobi Striker. The deluxe edition of Shinobi Striker ran me nearly $100, and included in the extra $30 was the complete Season 1 DLC pass, early access to Pain, a Naruto outfit, and Jiraiya top. So, in the big picture, we get 9 characters and some cosmetics for half the game's price. Season 2 is the same deal. So now it's the full price of a game, 2 DLC passes provides 18 characters, and nothing else on top of that. When I tell you how much I love Naruto and enjoy Shinobi Striker, to willingly get scammed like this and purchase the Season 3 pass with no hesitation, man, I mean it. Hell no, I ain't purchasing another Bandai Namco game. They lucky I still want a Shinobi Striker too. Crazy to think that I have to rely on this publisher for my Naruto fix. Anything else will get Shinobi Life too, bruh. I will forever love Shinobi Striker, but I can't with Bandai. Once was enough, man. I like other anime too, outside of Naruto, but this is the only pass I give him. Anyways, let me know when you guys realized how dirty Bandai did us, and why you keep letting them do you dirty. My reason is Naruto. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.